Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the grind. We are currently sitting at 29,420 skill points. That's rank 114 on the world leaderboard. Gone 2,234 hours, 6,294 games, and 2275 to 753 with 48 days, 7 hours, and 54 minutes in the season remaining. What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release on YouTube. I'm doing weeknight streams on Twitch. And if you are interested in getting better the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels and come along the ride with me. Okay, so we're doing another round. Classic Progressive. I am in the third seat, playing as red. Could go for the Greenland cap. Don't love it. Think we take Egypt here. Hope to block magenta. Maybe I take East Africa. It's one better. But I won't have anyone behind me ever is the thing. I like Egypt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is better than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna take the East Africa cap. And this board Egypt might be better. But I'm actually cool if people go around me. This does pseudo block magenta's choice of North Africa. Okay, so we see yellow. Yellow takes Mexico. Blue takes the worst possible cap of Eastern Australia. I take, okay, so magenta neighbor caps me, but neighbor caps me there in Congo. All right. And white neighbor caps black. So this is a very open board. And we might see some very trollish shit. Yes, black already quit the game. Okay, we are top 5. Playing Capital Conquest on Classic Auto 60 Expert Neutral Bot. Progressive cards with Blizzards on Fog. Portals Lights off. I'm in the third position playing as red. The first player, Monks only. Flying the flag of Sideways France. Playing as yellow. Don't tell the Dutch that I said that. The blue player choosing the worst possible cap in Eastern Australia, General Betty. 19553. He made his Betty in Eastern Australia, and he's gonna line it. Takes Australia, stacks on the 4. No, doesn't fortify. All right, blue has 100% their troops off capital. Okay, so I want to roll that 8. But I have to do it at the right time. The 8 cap in Greenland. All right, so we now have an 8 cap. I'd hit a 2 of magenta to do that. Okay, white breaks Australia. Interesting. Lose a bunch of troops. They're going to try and steal the blue capital. And they fail the roll. Okay, so white pisses off blue. White's bad. Blue's bad. Black quit. Magenta neighbor cast me. I'm not worried about this game for whatever reason. I don't think we're facing off against anyone who knows what they're doing. We might see a turn 1 cap roll, though. That could be bad. 16 V8. Nope. Okay. He is going to give me cards behind my capital, and he got good dice. Oh, shit. Okay. And removes me from the position. Gets incredibly lucky and removes me from the position. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. How do I not lose this game? I would love it if I had a capital. The Iceland cap is shitty, though. I have no occupation anywhere in the rest of the board. Yeah. Yellow just demolishes everything. Right. Of course they do. Of course they do. Okay. Oh, man. I need to get a cap somehow. First things first, right? I need to get a cap somehow. We have to set as early as possible. We have to get cards every time. We have to eventually earn a capital. Okay, I'm going to hit a magenta 4. So I have to hit a 4. So I might as well hit the guy that fucked me. Oh, yeah. No. Good dice? All right. Hey there? Yeah, the black cap doesn't do much for me. If I can come back from this, I'll be very impressed. I'll probably lose this game, but I would like to get not 5th. Let's see if we can at least place ahead of magenta, get 4th. What did he win? An 8v8 cap roll and had like two troops left? He got like unbelievably good dice, right? Yeah. He won an 8v8. Okay, he won an 11v8 cap roll, lost 8. Okay. Is magenta targeting me? No, magenta's just a total novice, right? They just don't know what they're doing at all. Okay. Well, they've given the game to yellow. Maybe I get less. Maybe I get a better placement than 5th. Oh, yellow's going to guard the kill. Okay, yellow's good. Yellow knows how to play. Yes, and they quit. Okay. All right. Okay. We're now top 4. Can we do better than that? I don't think anyone's going to address yellow. Yellow's going to snowball. Game's going to be over in a very short number of turns. Ooh, having a crazy amount of off-cap troops. That might be my capital. I might actually steal blue's capital. All right, we'll keep very slowly walking that way. Actually, that stack still kind of pseudo guards me. I'll hit this 2 instead. This troop loss. Oh, man. Oh, man. Am I ever dead? This set. And we have a +2 on that territory. I take this trade. Yeah, 18v8 rolls the capital. He loses big. Okay, fortifies where? Now blue can steal your other cap. Oof. Oof. This is just a snowball by yellow. Okay. Now it gets 11. They could just kill me here. I'm going to set on 3 for sure. I'm looking at this game in horror. Absolute horror. Yeah. Yeah. And now white's going to quit. Kills magenta for the 2 cards? Not yet. Oh, I don't have alliances on? I thought I had alliances on. I wanted to have alliances on. Fucked up my own settings. I was about to send yellow an alliance request. No, don't kill me, blue. Oh no, blue's gonna kill me. Blue's gonna roll 9v7 and kill me. Get 4th. Fuck, man. That's so disappointing. Well, we won't be able to see how many points we lost because this game is not over. We got 4th to a bunch of noobs. Yeah. All right. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. But the way she goes sometimes. All right, so if we started at rank 115, we're at 29,428. With that loss, it's probably 1,000 points. Stay around 28.5. Hope we get this one. Well, this is your fun and friendly reminder that Caps dice are more broken than ever. All right, we're going back in, folks. Now gone 6 and 3. This is game 10. Whew. I mean, it could happen. 11v8 could happen. Take mid-east here. This time I turned alliances on. Yeah. Okay. Take mid-east here. Hope black doesn't take Ukraine. What do the blizzards do? Not much. All right, so let's see. Purple. Alaska. I take mid-east. Green takes Congo. Neighbor cap. White takes Indonesia. Neighbor cap takes Egypt. Black takes Northern Europe. Magenta takes North Africa. That would be a LARF. Yeah, they do take North Africa. All right, folks. We see a chain of 4 capitals in the middle of the board. This is going to be even dumber than last game. But it might not be as quick. Definitely dumber. Okay. Obviously, we're going to be stacking all of our troops on our capital. We want our capital to be as strong as possible. Oh, boy. Who feeds me a neighbor cap here? Okay. Okay, so green has 6 troops off cap. White takes Australia. Yep. White takes Australia. Love that for you. Black. Black is in a really good position in this interchange, right? This board, this is a very stupid board. Black goes for Europe early. 3 can move to the 7. Ah, 3, okay. We're seeing a lot of off-cap troops here. And magenta. In this game, the purple player is General Char 14939 from USA. The red player is myself. We are now no longer rank 115. The green player is Cedric Bahala. He's balling out, capping next to me in India. Also USA flag. The white player is Benjamin Cerveza 10 from Colombia. Enjoying his cervezas down there, I'm sure. The black player is Sir Tansworth 1 from the United Kingdom. And finally, the magenta player is General Chander 11760. Also USA flag. This is in the final seat. So magenta takes turn 1, South America. Okay, purple runs their whole clock out. Do they get a card? Is this a real bot out? Or is this a fake bot out? So when we send alliances to everybody. And tell Green that I'm sorry I have to hit one of his territories. Because I am. I'm very sorry. Extremely, extremely sorry. He doesn't care. Good. Okay. Well, fuck. So I'm allied with now green, white, black, and magenta. I think we've lost purple. Are you going to move into Australia? Green would also like Australia. Well, they're in a better cap position for it. That's going to be a fight with white. I would love to see these idiots go around me to hit each other. That would be so humorous. It could happen. All right. White's thinking, well, maybe I lose Australia. White could have also probably rolled the magenta 9 cap. They stacked properly. Nope, they don't get a card there. And a card on purple? They get a card on the green 8. That would be even better. Hit the green 8. They don't take it because they're expecting green to break. Good. This is good. This is a better game. Aside from the ridiculous noobery of these cap positions are so hilarious. Oh man, I hope Emch makes this into the thumbnail. And I'll be like, yo, look at these caps. 4 contiguous caps from India to North Africa. So fucking dumb. Oh my god. I capped first here, ladies and gentlemen. I want you all to know. When I capped Mideast, there was no caps there. Now there are 4 caps there. I think I would have made a different choice. All right, magenta does hold South America and gets an easy card. Yup. And let me walk out of there, which I like. I'm the only player with 100% troops on cap, and purple stays disconnected. So I've spoken a lot about neutral bot. So I like neutral bot because players who disconnect go MIA after 10 minutes. So this is 10 minutes on the clock. We're now about 3 minutes into that 10-minute cycle. But I don't want purple adding troops. So I want them to go MIA. So this actually behooves me to stall, which I don't like. I don't like being incentivized to stall the game. I want to play at my max speed, and I think the majority of players want to play at their max speed. And to go on a little bit of a tangent, that is why there being a speed differential between mobile and PC is a terrible thing. That's why there being a speed delay on mobile is a terrible thing. I think all speed delays should be removed. We should be allowed to move as quickly as we can think on both platforms. That would be more fun for the most amount of people. And of course, let's take the speed handicap of these ridiculous dice animations out of the game as a default, because players are losing games to speed. So I just stalled my turn because I want there to be less purple troops on the board. If they've botted, let them bot. Okay. Green does knock white out of the pocket, but they don't fully knock white out of the pocket. Green hits a white 10 stack in the early game. That's bold. That's a bold move for green. I'm going to hit this territory now and open white. See if they want to go. Whapa! Fuck y'all! Puts the 4 onto his cap. I'm going to explain to white what to do. Ooh, that breaks black, though. Black maybe blocks that line for white. He does. He blocks with a 5. I can't do it anymore. That's too bad. Maybe magenta breaks. And magenta breaks on the 5 in Southern Europe. No, magenta breaks across the top. Cool. Oh, boy. All right. We like that. We love that. Now I don't have to do anything. I'm just going to stay out of trouble. 8 cards pass. Do my thing. Okay, so we are now at 5 minutes on 5.5 minutes on the clock for purple's turn. So we're going to put another 5 troops on the board. Yeah, before they go MIA, which locks in their 6th place placement. So I am incentivized to stall because I don't want more unnecessary troops on this board acting as ersatz blizzards. I also don't want their capital to keep getting stronger. I hate this. But it is strategically correct for me to spend my entire clock here. So I will. We don't like that, folks. We don't like wasting other people's time. We don't like being disrespectful of our opponents. Right? I appreciate when my opponents play correctly and play quickly. So I bet you my opponents are going to be pissed off at me for this. Maybe not. Maybe they think maybe Pete's disconnecting. Who knows, right? But don't love it. We got to tweak the neutral bot settings a little bit, I think. Okay. And Green continues to work on Australia. Black now has a problem with magenta. I at least have a big cap. Green is going to hit a 5, or white is going to hit a 5 stack? No, they just hit the single. That goes back to capital. Or it stays down there to get future cards. Ooh, okay, stays down there to get future cards. White isn't thinking about retaliating on green. Black hits a magenta stack, but doesn't retake their bonus. Also stacks on capital. Okay. Okay. And purple is back. Purple disconnected. I reject this alliance request. All right, they close off their cap line. I'm going to lose my occupation in the Americas. Yeah, we lose a 3v1. That sucks. All right, we now have all of our troops on cap. We're 31 on cap, sitting on 5 cards. Purple disconnecting for 5 minutes. Delays the game, I think. Reduces the velocity of the trades. Slows us down. They're not even that far behind me for it. They have more troops than me. Less cards, though, so balances out somewhat. I'm going to be on the 4 trade. Pops green out of the pocket? No, he's preserving cards back there. Once white finally gets back to capital, I'm curious to see what they do with their big stack. I'm trading with black. And black's fine to let magenta get +2. Okay, magenta works on North America now. Oh, playing it slow. Ha! Probably gonna involve themselves in Oz. Oh no. Okay, no, instead they walk the stack out. Any +2s? No +2s. Green sets. Finally takes Australia. All right, we just did a little refresh. We are at 28,269 points for that loss. So that's rank 240. We lost more than 1,000 for a turn 1 noob slam, folks. So y'all know what it's worth. White leaving all those troops off capital is super dangerous. Okay, black sets. Black's going to remove magenta from Iceland off a trade. But magenta's going to have another trade. These troops don't make it all the way to South America. Black is in a very precarious situation. This is the weak point to his Europe, right? His capital threatens the other 3 fronts. Magenta sets gets the 12, goes around the top again, takes the frontal assault through the bottom. Ooh, okay. Steals the white capital, kills white, sets again. This is good. No, doesn't even kill white. Doesn't guard the white capital. Does guard the white capital. Okay. Does white have a trade? Because white's back there on 3 cards. The set is... Ugh, it's almost worth it for me to kill them. Poor white. Okay. Purple gets a card on white. The bottom? No. No card for white. White doesn't set here. All right, so all I have to do is chill. Maybe steal the white kill. Maybe not. I'm going to let black hold. The black is favorable to me. Green holds Australia. What are we doing for cards? We don't have a set on 4. Fuck. I can kill the white player to trigger a set. The set is 15. Maybe purple. Okay, white's going to take a 4th card. I think that clinches it. No, they trade. They're going to take one of their caps back. Great. Ooh, and they lose big. Okay, so they feed a magenta cap to black, potentially. Fuck yeah. And then white quit. Good. Good. So we go top 5. Black steals a magenta cap. That slows magenta down. They take the white kill for no value. And use up all those cards. Okay. I think I take the other magenta capital here. I'd rather have North Africa, though. Let magenta reciprocate, then take North Africa. Yeah. Breaks? Yeah. Good. Keep that war hot. I have the vast majority of the troops in the sphere. Yeah. Okay. If I had cards, though, I need a set. Can I kill magenta? That might be a line. Purple sets gets the 20. Do they help me kill magenta? They're coming in off the top. They're going to fuck up black. No, they're going to get the magenta kill. Okay, that's okay. That is okay. It's going to be very expensive. Was that an early game scumbag bot out? Yes, very expensive. Very expensive. But they do get it. That cost them so many troops. Blacks is well played. I don't have a set, so I actually can't do anything here. We're sitting on 5 cards with 46 cap. Don't love it, but I figure black trades and reciprocates on purple now. We are top 4. Does green have a set? Green does not. So they do fuck all. Okay, black trade. If they don't trade, I can take the black. They do trade. Okay. And that goes into purple. We figure. Hits the 9 and break. No, you fucking monkey. Okay, you're going to let purple get 18 a turn from that play. Wow. Wow. Are you nuts? I think black's nuts. He's down? Yeah, now you're down? You punish the guy who lets you hold a bonus? Okay. Green hits a nominal amount of purple, but opens their capital. Doesn't open mine. And they will break here. Cool. Purple's still getting 13. 3 caps in South America and 16 territories. Well, we're top 4. End this video under We're obviously not going to let this guy hold more than he has to. Status quo. I think we're at the stage where we set on 4. With a 141 cap. Take the green kill. Go very negative. Okay, black sets gets the 55. Fuck up purple, dude. Yes. Good. This is perfect. Take the Alaska cap. Excellent. Ooh, bad roll. Okay. Who wins from that? If purple doesn't set, I can steal it. Alaska's fine. Looks like purple's not setting. Maybe they fortify a bit. Yeah, 15 on there, I steal. Ooh, we lose 11 on a 15, folks. Purple's is well played. Just don't want green to think they can hit my cap. My main cap I still want strong. Right, but this keeps purple off of a winning position. Also gives me more future cards. I just don't want green to get the bright idea here that he can roll my 90. He's going to set. I think we do a set on 3. Good. Yeah. He stacks on that fucking capital, you jackass. You fucking piece of garbage. I'll blow all your troops then. I'm hitting purple because he shouldn't be. Purple shouldn't even be in this game, right? Purple disconnected for more than 5 minutes. You have a number of turns, I think. That would be how I would do the neutral bot. Just a set number of turns, and then you lock in your placement. Move your fucking 67. I guess green's kind of card blocked. Okay, black gonna hit a purple cap? No, black retakes the bonus. On 5 cards. Purple sets here. Hopefully it doesn't hit me. Black's open. 75 trade. Yeah. Yeah, keeps on the Egypt cap. Okay. Want to hold a +3? He doesn't accept. Okay. Green is card blocked. Sets. Okay, they're going to hit a black stack. Too bad for black. Yep. Going to move into NA to get future cards. The 67 hopefully moves into NA. Smart. Like that. Okay. Green just wants cards. Good. I'll accept a purple alliance now, but I won't really want him to win. I still want this guy to get 4th. But I don't have to trade in Africa, right? I can take other cards. Black is also very weak compared to everyone else now. That black kills. If black goes to 5 cards, we can get a pretty good kill. Purple sees this as well. Give purple capital cards in Africa. So I'm nice. Set? Nope. And green going to take cards in North America now. Eventually we take South America. Maybe not. And okay. Black is 3 for 85, and the set is 85. So if we get a flat roll on that capital, it's a neutral. It's a neutral play. Okay, so purple takes the 85 trade. Do they kill black? I think they do. I think black dies here. No. Color me surprised. Okay. Maybe they want one more card. Got the 90 trade in the kitty. These back capital cards between me and purple are actually natural allies this game now on this board position. All right. Does black take a 4th card? They said. Too bad. I was going to kill them. All right. What do they do? Anything meaningful? They're just guarding Europe. Black. The only thing black has done this game is guard Europe. Well, that's not true. They got into a decent war with Magenta that made Magenta die. I think we definitely set on 4. Yeah, we're trading with purple. 100 cap in Alaska. That's all the troops I want to dedicate to that position. I can trade infinitely behind purple. So me and purple should work together, but he disconnected and I'm pissed at him still. And then I rejected his alliance instead of accepting, which I should have just done. Okay, don't hit my cap, green. Good. Green was scared that I was going to hit his. All right, kills are now super unprofitable. So now we've reached the stalemate, right? So it's going to be more about card blocking or about who's pissing off. Okay. Purple gets the 105. They're going to remove green from North America. Spicy. Spicy play. Nope. They want to trade there. Ah, got it. I just can't afford to lose my Mideast cap, so 220 is fine. But I'm setting still. I'm setting. No, I'm not waiting till 5 cards for a couple more sequences. Okay, green is in waiting. Oh, we now have reached the stalemate. We had a lull in the action. One of the things I've been doing with my Q&A show, instead of doing a standalone Q&A show, answering one or more questions a stream or questions a game, and I know a lot of people ask me questions in YouTube comments. A lot of people ask me questions in Twitch chat. Can't always get those questions answered, but if you put them in the Q&A on my Discord, they will be answered in priority seat. Next question is from Molly, K82, from September 19th. Who is my favorite stand-up comedian? Great question. So my top comedians would be Dave Chappelle, Norm Macdonald, Jerry Seinfeld, George Carlin. Got to be high up there. Who else do I love? Bill Hicks. I know Bill Hicks not super well known now. He kind of died in the 90s at a young age from cancer, so it's a bummer. But I loved his attitude as well. So those guys would probably be top 5. Chris Rock, younger Chris Rock, is really, really good. You don't need gun control. You need bullet control. Somebody gotta control the bullets. I'll tell you one thing, a bullet costs $200. There'd be no innocent bystanders. I love that. I thought that was very clever. Yeah, man, there's a lot. I would love to exemplify the brilliance of George Carlin, even a tenth as well as he does, right? Carlin's way of articulating, he was very incisive, right? Of cleanly and simply articulating the bullshit stories that we tell ourselves and we tell each other to try and manipulate ourselves and manipulate each other. I thought was some of the far and away the most impressive rhetoric I've ever experienced. Okay, so we're trying to fuck this capital. I can take a cheap cap card. And then see what happens. I don't set on 4 here. I don't think anyone's going to steal that. Yeah, I'm just keeping them both around what the set is so I don't lose the Alaska. The Alaska position just kind of insists upon my future of cards. It's a great question. I love comedy. I thought I might try stand-up. That was part of the reason why I did an improv class right before the pandemic lockdowns. My improv class ended. So I'm actually going there after I do my GM tournament later. I'm going to do the second course they had to offer all these years later. So my joke was always that, wow, I sure am glad I learned all those social skills that I didn't get to use during COVID. But hey, perhaps we've incorporated them into our show a little bit. So if you see Pete a little bit more animated than usual in future videos, we can credit this improv class. But I would love to tell jokes, write jokes, not so much, right? I don't presume that I am an amazing joke writer. But not to say I wouldn't be down. I've always said if I was going to write, I would just write by now. I haven't. That tells you something. But I make video. I talk. I like to think I'm a little bit funny, but not on Carlin's level, man. That guy's fucking brilliant. He's obviously a genius. It's the same with Seinfeld. I love Seinfeld, and I think he's underappreciated because his character on his sitcom wasn't the funny one, right? Jerry was the straight man with an ensemble cast that was all hilarious, right? Kramer's antics, George with his nabbishy Larry David impression, and of course Elaine, right? Julia Louis-Dreyfus, just like. I love the story of Julia because I don't know how many people know this about her. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who played Elaine, is an heiress to the Louis-Dreyfus fortune. Her father or grandfather, I'm not sure, was a shipping magnate. So she grew up a billionaire, right? Julia Louis-Dreyfus started her life as a extremely, extremely wealthy person and then succeeded somewhat independently of that in comedy. She was on SNL. She was on Seinfeld, which was the biggest show on TV, and she's done a bunch of stuff since then. I love her on the show. I don't know. Some people are kind of wishy-washy on Elaine. I'm an Elaine fan. I'm a George fan. I think Jason Alexander's performance on that show is the top performance, right? Kramer actually, old man time, but Kramer at the time was the most popular character for a lot of people just because he was so wacky. And obviously we know what happened to Michael Richards' career that we don't need to rehash. I think he just had a bad night. But what a show. As far as the sitcom, right? If you were trying to exemplify the sitcom genre, Seinfeld is not a bad place to start. All right, full stalemate, 4-player. I got 2 caps. Purple got 2 caps. We just gotta wait. Answer another question, I suppose. Questions from the Duke of Westmount. How would Risk change with the inclusion of an in-game voice chat feature? It would be much worse. Would this provide a net positive experience to the average player? Probably not. Would the length of the average game change? That depends on the settings. Would this decrease bot outs? I think it would be wouldn't affect that at all. My turn. As a streamer, would you utilize this function should one be implemented? No, because I can already do that using Discord. If so, how would you approach moderating the content for your channel? And this is the nuts of the question. Why do I think it's not a good idea for Risk to have in-game chat? Because people would be shitty to each other. It would be impossible to moderate, right? You would have people yelling all sorts of stuff. if I tried to do that live and it was open to the public, people would yell things that would be against terms of service. I would have to edit my video or mute or whatever. So the reason Risk doesn't have that, the reason Risk doesn't have a chat feature is because people would be shitty to each other and it would be impossible to moderate. And I'm speaking as a Discord moderator and a Risk Reddit moderator now. Put my nerd hat on and be like, well, unfortunately, as much as I believe in free speech, people can't be kind to each other. And that's mostly the anonymity of the internet, right? A lot of people would say things about you, would say things about the color of player they're playing. It's like purple such a cocksucker that they wouldn't dream to say to your face, myself included, right? Like I don't pretend like I am any sort of moral exemplar in that regard either. It is a function of the anonymity of the platform. Let's buff that to 150. As Marshall McLuhan said, the medium is the message. So the platform we use very, very much creates the circumstances by which we understand the messaging side of the platform. So most, if not all, of what you're looking for, Mr. Duke of Westmount, is we are able to use using Discord, and that's why we use Discord for the voice chat feature. And that way we can moderate it. We can select who is talking to who and what they're saying. And does green try steal my capital? Ooh, don't do that. You fuck. Okay. Okay. Please hit me in Afghanistan. I just want to take it back. Hit me. Thank you. Yeah, me and Black are actually homies. I'm going for cards, no cards. All right, maybe purple tries for my main here. We gotta be setting early now. Purple should try for the green kill. Purple try steal my main cap, I fucking die though. You bought from that? You fucking loser. Lock in your fourth then. Not a baller after all. Oh my god. What a dork. Sometimes I even impress myself with my dorkitude. All right. All right, Perpy. At least he doesn't have a set on 2. Purple's better than green. Definitely trade. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make this 100 cap. Rest goes there. And we're going to break Australia because this fucking monkey of a bot did not have a bonus. I'm going to actually keep those 3 cards in the kitty. Okay, 10 minutes on the clock again. We got to wait for green to bot it. Now I'm okay to let the clock go because the amount of troops that the neutral bot's going to put on in this stage of the game doesn't fucking matter. And puts 5 troops on. Who gives a shit? Right? No one's going to hit that 295 cap until we have insanely high amounts of troops, but I do want to see this man go MIA. Purple is now advantaged. Me and black are about equal. I do have 2 capitals, though. I need to make sure that purple never takes that Alaska cap back. That's their original capital. Yeah. They're not going to take 100 cap with 150 stack. That won't win. I'm glad they set on 3. I'm trying to limb black and go into the 1v1. Poor black. Okay. I'm going into a 1v1 now. They are taking the black elimination. No. They're spending way too much to take Australia. I misread that sitch entirely. Oh boy. Okay, once they get to Alaska, they don't roll it, right? No, they are getting the black elim. They are, and they're failing the black elim, right? You're failing the black elim. Okay. So what happens here? Black's on 5 cards. I kill black. Set. Kill. Ooh. Green gets second? Lol. Sorry, black. I can do it so that you don't get last, right? Yeah, I'm going to give purple a lower placement because fuck that shit. Loser. He gets 4th. You suck. Unfortunately, green gets 2nd. And that's the way the cookie crumbled, folks. Had to pay one up. Pay one up for my homie. The Bligada black player. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, purple fucked up the black elim. Whoops. Good game. Sir Tansworth, alas, I was defeated. Yes, sir, Mr. Tandyworth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that feels good. I'm glad we ended this video on that on this better note because that first game was fucking horseshit. All right, let's see what we get. Fuck. All right, so now we've gone 7-3. Defeating 1 novice, 1 beginner, 2 intermediates, and an expert. 28-8. 31. So rough. 28. All right, 200-ish. 177. There you have it, folks. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels and come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on YouTube on both the Kill Pete strategy and Free Pete, and I'm doing weeknight streams on Twitch for all of you on the path to world domination. Good games and good luck. Look at this, folks. We got a watch button. And come on down to Twitch. Let's see who's live. Nobody. it links me to a page where nobody's on. SMG? I'm sure someone's streaming Risk right now. Why wouldn't this always just link to someone who's live? Thank you for watching, folks.